Hello and welcome. Look, we've all been there, right? Staring at a mountain of PDFs, knowing you have to manually copy-paste every single piece of data. It's a real pain. Well, today we are going to fix that. I'm going to show you how to build a system that automates the entire process, for free, running right on your own computer. We're building a workflow that takes those messy documents and, like magic, turns them into clean, structured data.
Seriously, think about the hours you've lost copying info from invoices, receipts, or reports. It is so slow, it's mind-numbingly tedious, and it's shockingly easy to make a tiny mistake that messes everything up. And yeah, there are automated solutions out there, but that usually cost a fortune. But you know what? The game is changing.
And this slide right here, this is the heart of it. We are making a huge leap from the old way, all that slow, manual work and those super expensive tools, to a new way. A world where this whole process is fast, it's automated, it's incredibly accurate, and the best part? It's powered by free, open-source tech that you control on your own machine.
Okay, so how do we actually make this magic happen? To pull this off, we're going to combine two incredibly powerful open-source tools that are basically a match made in heaven. Meet our automation power duo. First up, you've got Unstruct. This is going to be our data extraction engine. It's the smart part that actually reads and understands the documents. And then we have n8n. Think of it as the automation hub, or the brains of the operation, that connects all the different steps together into a seamless workflow. So, let's zoom in on Unstruct for a second. This isn't just some simple tool. It's a full-blown, production-grade engine for processing documents. It uses powerful large language models, LLMs, to look at pretty much any document you can throw at it, invoices, receipts, legal contracts, you name it. And it just instantly rips out the key information into a perfectly clean and organized format.
And here's its partner in crime, n8n. So if Unstruct is the specialist surgeon, n8n is the general contractor building the entire hospital. It's this brilliant open-source tool that lets you visually build automations. You just drag and drop different apps and services, connect them like Lego blocks, and you can create these super complex workflows without ever writing a single line of code.
All right, talk is cheap, right? Before we start building our own workflow, I want to show you a quick proof of concept. Let's see just how powerful Unstruct is straight out of the box. So we're going to head over to the Unstructured online playground. And you can do this yourself, by the way, no sign-up needed. And we're not going to give it an easy one. We're uploading a receipt with text that is genuinely kind of hard to read. Let's see how it handles a real-world challenge. N? Wow. Just like that. In literally seconds, it's done. It perfectly captured the name, the phone number, the email. But what's really amazing is how it pulled the exact numerical values right out of that table. This kind of accuracy, even on a messy document, is all thanks to these powerful models like Whisper working under the hood. It's what makes this whole thing possible.
Okay, convinced? I thought so. Now for the really fun part. We've seen the proof, so it's time to roll up our sleeves and build this thing for ourselves. Let's get into the setup and see how we can get these tools running locally and talking to each other.
You'd think this would be complicated, but setting up n8n is actually a breeze. If you're comfortable with web dev stuff, a simple npx command will do it. But honestly, the even easier way for just about anyone is using Docker. It just packages everything up for you. Once it's running, you'll sign up for an account. And here's a little pro tip for you. Make sure you request that free license key they email you. It unlocks some seriously powerful advanced features.
All right, now for the most important step, the connection. To get n8n and Unstruct to actually talk to each other, we have to install what's called a community node inside n8n. Just think of it like a plugin or an app that teaches n8n a new skill. It's a simple copy and paste job in the settings, and once you do that, boom! n8n now has the full document reading superpower of Unstruct.
So here's the game plan for our workflow. It's pretty straightforward. Step 1, the trigger. It all kicks off when someone submits a PDF through a simple form. Step 2, an if node just does a quick check to make sure a file was actually uploaded. Step 3, the Unstruct node does all the heavy lifting, extracting the data. And finally, step 4, all that beautiful, clean data gets sent directly to a Google Sheet. Simple, powerful, and fully automated.
The workflow is built. The logic is in place. Now, for the moment of truth. Let's run a live test and see if our free local automation can handle a real-world challenge.
And trust me, we are not going easy on it. For our test, we're using a messy, handwritten invoice. It's multiple pages long, and it has several different totals that need to be added up. This is exactly the kind of document that would be a complete nightmare to process by hand.
And this is where it gets really tricky. As you can see from this note on the invoice, it's not just one simple total. You've got multiple costs scattered around, $3,000 here, $4,000 there, plus another one. We're asking the system not just to read the text, but to understand the context, find all the numbers that matter, and actually do the math. This is a real test of its intelligence.
And there it is. The verdict is in. It worked. It absolutely nailed it. The automation ran without a single hitch. It took that messy handwritten file, correctly pulled out the invoice number, who it was from, who it was to, and, this is the best part, it calculated the correct total and put everything neatly into our Google Sheet. All of that happened automatically in just a few seconds.
So what we just witnessed, that's more than just a cool trick. It really shows a fundamental shift. You can now build these incredibly powerful, autonomous systems that turn messy documents into clean data, and you can do it with tools that are completely open source, running privately on your own computer.
So, what does this all mean for you? Well, it means you now have the power to automate data entry for free. It means you can keep all your data and your workflows completely private and local. You can get rid of those costly manual errors, save yourself countless hours of boring work, and start using the incredible power of open-source AI for your own projects. This is a total game changer for anyone who has to deal with documents on a regular basis. The possibilities for streamlining your work are practically endless. So, I guess the only question left is, what's that one tedious, time-consuming task that you're going to automate first? I really hope this inspired you to build something awesome. Thanks so much